Welcome to the world of Convo with CINO. Prepare to be captivated by the electric energy of Convo with CINO. Get ready for exhilarating interviews that put the spotlight on visionary business owners and trailblazing entrepreneurs across the realms of finance, fashion, fitness, and beyond.
We are live. We are live. What's happening? What's happening? It's your man, Corey Williams, aka CINO. Welcome to Convo with CINO Live, where we do this each and every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Share this video, man. We got a hot show, but before I do that, let me bring on my special co-host, my superstar, Miss Marsha Lyles. What's happening?
Superstar.
Hold on, let me get your applause. Hey. You know, let me wake them up. Shake them up.
It's great to be here. Be back here with you, CINO. How was your weekend? Your week so far?
Incredible. When I say incredible, I got the best news ever yesterday. Best news ever.
Okay, we're waiting. Share, please.
So for those of you guys who don't know, well, you probably know, 22, has been in a situation. So that's why you haven't seen. Well, you don't see him no way, but that's why you ain't heard from him. So I get a text. So this happened. Haven't heard from him since about February, around the Super Bowl. So it's been about a month. So I get a text yesterday. Yo, it's 22, man. He back. He home.
That's
and man, shout out to my man 22, man.
Shout out to him. He made it out of that jam. I'm happy to hear it.
Man, he got on his prayer group, man, gathered us all together, and he prayed. I guess we prayed for him, so I guess he prayed for us, man. Thanks us. He prayed yesterday. So it was just a great day to get that news, man, and just to really show you the power of God, man, because we came together, his crew as a community, checked on him, shout out to everybody who checked on him, man. Mike Ford, Simply Winner. I mean, so many people I can't name, but yeah, he's home, man. So he'll be joining us probably in the next couple of weeks, man. And we gonna get our Breakfast Club on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you said the Breakfast Club. I thought I was getting a boot. You have a boot sound effect?
No, you ain't going nowhere. No, you here as long as you want to be here. No, you make a great exception to the squad, man. So
forward to meeting him, though. I am
absolutely, man. We're gonna have some great dialogue. So but y'all, we got a guest tonight, man. We got my girl Ben the Real Boss, man, coming on. So how was your weekend? Or how was your week, I should say?
Gosh, always busy. But I guess busy is a good thing, as we say. So
you had another birthday, right? Somebody celebrated a birthday.
Yes. All these birthdays. You know what? Pisces season is a very busy season. I feel bad for the rest of you all, but we definitely represent February and March Pisces.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my little Pisces is in there right now. Having a Pisces tantrum. So shout out to our other co-host, Christina Williams, Poobadoop, what I call her. Poobadoop.
You did not say a Pisces tantrum.
A Pisces tantrum. Yeah, I think y'all Pisces probably throw them tantrums. You probably just like her too.
No, they're just silent. If she's quiet, then okay. Then that might be the tantrum that she's throwing. But if you talking about anything outside of that, you don't know what you're talking about then.
No, I feel you, man. I had a busy day, man. Went to the dentist today.
Okay, 'tis the season. Get those teeth clean. Look at them pearly whites.
Went to the dentist. I hate going to the dentist though.
Why?
Before I get there, you hear them drills. They keep people screaming. It sounds like a chop shop. Sound like they stealing cars and changing serial numbers in there, man. Straight up.
Oh my gosh, I won't say that's one of my favorite experiences. It just depends on what you're going in there for. If they pull out needles, you can only imagine why they in there screaming, right? Oof.
I hate needles. I hate needles.
And then it's long, and they show you right before you looking at it as they about to go right into your mouth. You're like, my mouth ain't even that thick though. So where are you going with this? In my neck?
I tell them straight up, I'm a big baby, so hey, I ain't gonna even try to front.
You just put me to sleep, please.
Man. And I gotta get a wisdom tooth put out. I gotta do some oral surgery. Like, oh, so I didn't want to hear that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But let's get into this disclaimer. Happy birthday to your lovely, your
son JoJo. He is officially 10 years old. It's the big one.
Happy birthday, JoJo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
That's how old I was this weekend. We went to Activate. Have you ever been there downtown? Okay, yeah.
I mean, you know, you could have. I mean,
we just
work friends.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. Don't say that. No.
Yep. No, I haven't been there, Marsha.
No.
But how was it?
It was wonderful. Very physical. It's competitive. Your family, friends, you go into these different rooms and they have all these games, like multiple games that you could choose from before you go in a room. Technology is something else now, you know, but it's physical. Either you're trying to dodge lasers, shooting basketball, or throwing balls to hit a target. But my arms are sore. Have some abs now, and my legs, you know. So yeah.
So another way is you getting old.
Excuse me. Wait a minute. Aren't you older than me?
Huh?
Aren't you older than me, CINO?
I ain't complaining.
So I ain't complained either, but I'm just saying, you know,
my back, my neck, my back, my neck, and my back. Oh,
yeah, you went over there talking about getting rid of your wisdom teeth and stuff.
Oh man, Nicole Bradley says happy birthday to your son, to JoJo. Shout out to Nicole. We got to get Nicole on. She does candles. She's a great candle. And so forgive me, Nicole. I'm going to get you on for sure. She's doing some great things. She got some events coming up. But let me get into our disclaimer. We're going to introduce our guests, man. So the views and opinions expressed during Convo with CINO Live are those of the host, guests, and contributors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Convo with CINO, its affiliates, Program Enhancement Coordinator 22, Marsha, Lyles. Viewer discretion is advised. This show is intended for information and conversational purposes only. And I'm telling you, we about to have a conversation because we got Bev, the real boss. So you wanna introduce? I know we ain't had too much on her, but
that's all right.
Huh?
That's okay. I got it. Well, I'll improvise.
Handle your biz.
All right, everybody. Welcome back once again to the show. Today's guest is someone who truly embodies the spirit of entrepreneurship in entertainment. Joining us today is Bev, the real boss. She's a self-made host, entertainer, and a business-minded creative who has been proudly self-employed for over 25 years. Now, that kind of longevity in business says a lot about resilience, hustle, and knowing how to keep evolving. Now, Bev's journey is rooted in both creativity and purpose with an associate's degree in early childhood education. Bev brings a unique perspective to leadership, communication, and connecting with people. She's really good at it, whether it's through entertainment, hosting, or business. Now, one thing that continues to drive Bev is a deep inspiration from entrepreneurship and building businesses. And that passion has fueled decades of independence and self-made success. So looking ahead, Bev has big goals. Okay. That includes stepping into the spotlight even more and being recognized as a featured guest celebrity in the entertainment space. So today we're going to talk about the journey, the grind of being self-employed for 25 years, the mindset behind entrepreneurship, and what it takes to stay relevant in entertainment. Everybody help us welcome to the show, Bev, the real boss.
The real boss in the building.
CINO?
What's happening?
How you been?
I'm blessed, baby. I'm blessed. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Man. Woo. Man, Marsha, you smoked that intro. My goodness.
Man, Marsha, I couldn't even hear it, man.
You couldn't hear it? Look at his face. CINO, you're going to have to...
You got to run that back. You got to run that back for her.
I still can't hear her, CINO. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
You can't hear Marsha?
She
no.
can't hear.
You can't hear Marsha?
Nope. I don't know why, CINO. I can't hear.
Oh, that's interesting. You want to hold on. Let me see. What about now?
Anything now?
Nope.
That's interesting.
And we just was on.
I know, right?
Okay. Well, she said you dope.
Well, I just do
Thank you, Marsha.
She did a thing. Oh, you know what, Bev? Try to log out and come back in then. See if that'll work. Yeah. Cause yeah, she gonna have to catch that intro on the replay. Cause
you have to be on the replay.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So did she log? It still shows Beth the real her window is down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Her microphone needs to be turned on.
I don't know why she can't hear me.
Well, I guess sit here on the side today, or is this a day off? Do I get to go home today?
No. We got some topics to hit, and while she's doing that,
real boss, not you. CINO.
You say what?
You're the real boss now, huh?
Oh well, you know what? I can get into some of my promotions. You know what I'm saying? I can get into some promotions.
That's right.
So, of course, man, it's March Credit Madness, new scores, new month. It's the time change back, man. What about the time, man? What you been doing with this daylight? First of all,
getting confused.
I know, right? I know this. Hey, this came up quick. Like today's show, I looked up. It's like 6:30. I'm like, what's going on?
It's still daytime. I said, oh my gosh, it's almost time for the show. Let me get ready.
Man.
Even getting up.
Shout out to everybody, man, that's rocking with me on the credit repair. Just had one of my clients hit 7s all across the board. Man, I love when my clients hit them 700s in the 700 club. Almost one of his scores is 750. So, shout out to all my clients, man, that's rocking with, CINO Solutions Credit Repair. And, get with me, man. Get with me. $3.99, 3 months. I get you right. 3 months or more. And also, man, we got the WrestleMania, man, 551 event, March 14th. So coming up, they want me to broadcast live from there. So I'm trying to work it out. On the broadcast tip if I can get there, but it's going to be a great event. Bring the kids out. I mean, it's a real wrestling match. So, as a matter of fact, check this out. Yeah. Get me hyped, man. So this is brought to you by Local 551, man. President Chris Pina, the Conservation and Recreation Committee. And this is a charity event for MS Research, man. So shout out to Local 551, man, and the Union Hall in the Ford Motor Company. My good job. Let's do this. Let's talk about something.
Okay.
Let's talk about this. This is I think this is an important issue.
Yeah.
So Fabulous says he doesn't understand how someone can see their friend's post on social media and scroll past it without liking it. Why would people that you know just see your shit and go right by you? So what's your thoughts on that?
Well, number one, is interesting for Fabulous to be saying something like that. I mean, he's a entertainer. He has a lot of people, especially a lot of friends on his page. Does he expect every friend to respond? You know? And what is it that he wants them to share? Is it,
well, it's just his thoughts, Let me see if we can get Bev to chime in on it. Bev, can you hear us now?
Okay, I finally can hear you. Okay, hey, love bug.
Hey.
So run it back really quick to me.
Okay.
We want you to run that intro back.
I wasn't even talking about the intro.
Hey, look, it was so good. I hear it again.
You can hear it again.
I hear it again.
Hey, CINO, pew pew, CINO, pew 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 pew.
Man, I'm like, you see when she was talking, I was like, yeah. Man, so we're gonna get back to our topic. We're gonna let you chime in on that too. But Ben, tell the people who you are, tell the people a little bit about yourself, man.
Man, it's a lot to tell. So y'all got all day. You got some pen and paper. No, I'm really a serial entrepreneur. I patronize Black-owned businesses. I've been self-employed since I was 25 years old, and I basically surround my life around patronizing Black-owned establishments and entrepreneurs because I've been one for so long. So I know the pros, I know the cons to it, I know the good days, I know the bad days, I know the ups, I know the downs, I know the ins and the outs, and that's just really basically it.
Bev to the point. Bev don't play.
Yeah, I'm like that, even setting business to the side. I'm just one of those type of people that I'm straight to the point. It's there's no in-betweens with me. There's no black and whites with me. It's either yes or no, high, low, in and out,
Yeah.
Butter, jelly, salt and water,
Hey, Marsha, let me tell you the Bev effect, the real boss effect. When she don't call me often, right? But when I see that man, you should see her profile pic. It's her in this dress, and she star-studded, right? So when I see this picture pop up in my phone, I'm like, uh-oh. I get a little nervous because I'm like, Bev called it, a little anxious because I'm like, Bev wants something, because I know she ain't calling about no foolishness. You know what I'm saying? If she call you, she calling about some business, and that's one thing I can say about this woman. So I thank you for taking some time out to even come, be a part of the show this evening.
Now, you know what, CINO, honestly speaking, I appreciate you saying thank you, whatever, because that's just common courtesy. But when it comes for me and you, hands down, there's no way that see, that's the problem with people nowadays. People don't know, they don't have, they don't know anything about give and take, or one hand washes the other. So it's for me, when people just show acts of kindness to me or go out their way to do something for me, and if I'm ever in a position to return the favor, most definitely, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm going to drop whatever it is that I'm doing to make sure that I return that same type of gratitude to that person, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Man, and we've done some work together. We, from the BEA, that's how I met you guys. I was nominated for an event, and it's since that nomination, we've been rocking ever since. We did you had me do my first what's my man Vlad type interview. You know, I'm
For
behind the
sure.
scenes and you did your thing. So man, just shout out to you and all you doing, man.
You do know CINO, you guys, like Marsha and CINO, like-minded people, they connect instantly. Like, there's no doubt about that. Like, have you just met somebody one time and y'all just connected instantly? Because that's the universe. It's like-minded people are gonna always connect, like for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
I agree. Mm-hmm. It's just it happens like you said it better. The best way that you could say it, Bev. It's like it's a law of attraction, basically.
It is for
Yeah.
sure. It
Mm-hmm.
really is. And then have you just
yeah,
ever met people that you just do not care about? That's just the way the universe operates. I'm just
Yep.
being
Yep.
100% real.
Mm-hmm.
You can't quite put your hand on it or the reason and why, but it's just like the spirit and outer realms they just don't lie. Like it just it's impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And it's all written. Whoever we're supposed to meet, everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely, for sure,
Mhm.
absolutely. And for
yeah.
every door that's closed, it was meant to remain
It
that way.
was meant to be closed. It wasn't meant.
Yep,
Yep. That was just gonna waste your time, keep you further away from your destiny, what was destined for you.
for
And
sure,
and
for
I can't
sure.
say it enough. What's meant for one person is not meant for everybody else. So we all
Yeah,
have our own path, and we have the right people that we're gonna cross paths with during that journey, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's gonna
yep.
happen.
That is true. That is so true. That is
Yep.
for sure,
Yeah. Well, you know Chicago. So you born and raised Chicago, right?
for sure.
Yeah. So you see, I put the city background. That's Chi-Town background for you.
I know. I
I
like
ma-
that. I
I
like
made
that. I
that.
like that.
I
I
put
So
like
that
that,
for
say
you.
no.
where we send you at nowadays, Bev? Where can we catch you? All over the town in Chicago? Where you at?
So look, I'm gonna be really, really honest with y'all. Like for real. Like I've been laying low just a little bit because I have some other things that I have in store. Like I really like one of the things that I'm about to get into. I want to get into like filming. Like that's what I really, really. I've always wanted to get into filming, but I was more younger and my timing didn't permit it. But I'm at a place now, and in a position now that I'm really about to like really, 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 really give it my all and put into it because of course my daughter she's pursuing a career in acting. So it's like, for me, it's like that's go time for me. So it's like I'm gonna be support her hands down. But on the flip note, there are some things that I want to do outside of her. So it's like I'm not walking in her shadow. She's not walking in mine. We are two different individuals, and she knows she's gonna have her own walk of life.
But you have groomed her though, Bear, because
For
I'm sure
sure, for sure,
she's watched you because I can tell y'all dynamics. You know what I'm saying? So she's watched you, and I'm sure you're her inspiration.
for sure, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. But even with me being inspiring to her, I still want her to have her own identity. I have made a name for myself and I'm not done with making a name for myself. However, I'm just not one of those type of parents. I want her to still be able to have her own light as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Um. So tell us about business, man. Like, give us some business tips. Give the people like a few tips, man, that are looking to, be a boss. To really carry that name because a lot of people say they're a boss, but they ain't boss or nothing. So
Yeah, you know what? Like,
give
so,
us a
me
couple
and you have
boss
had this
tips.
conversation before about
Yeah.
people utilizing that word boss. And there are just certain words that you just I can't say you can't use it because we're able to say what we want because we all are grown, of course. But it's just things just have to match up at times. You get what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
you shouldn't go around saying that because the reason why I feel that way is because people hold you to those titles for sure, for sure. Because
Yeah.
like me personally, right? Like I've had disagreements with people, and the first thing they say is, "But you a boss? Why you doing all that?" Respectfully, what does us having a personal disagreement have to do with this situation? That don't have anything to do with business. That doesn't intertwine. But I'm only bringing that into the conversation to say that people sometimes get words confused. So you have to really live up to the words that you say about yourself. And a lot of times, like for me, and I always share this with you, Sino, I don't go around badging badgering black owned establishments. If I have a dislike about the establishment or their services, for me personally, I just choose not to do business with them no more. I'm not one of those that get on the internet trolling them. I don't do all of that. And CINO, you know I'm a funny person. I really can troll, but I don't do that because it's
Yes,
like
you
it's
can.
kind of it's like kind of contradictory to me because like for me, I would rather get them a pull up like, you know what, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think you should operate your business like that. Because whereas I would not say something like that, there are other people that will. And me patronizing a foundation that I have created, patronizing black owned business, that's one of the major reasons why I would never do that. You get what I'm saying? So I would get them a pull up on it. Whether they listen or not, I still would say, you know what, respectfully, I don't think you should, conduct your business like that because the internet is the way of the world right now, and that's just what it is. People don't go off of integrity and values and things of that nature. If you popping on the internet, then that's just what it is, unfortunately. So somebody could put something bad up there about your establishment for some bad customer service, and people are just gonna fall into that, and that's just it's just unfortunate. So it's
Yeah.
like you have to be mindful when you're doing business with people. And like I told you, I shared with you, Sino, I wasn't always a professional. I started off doing business at 25 years old. And then there's some days that even at my age now, like I have to check myself and say, you know what, Beverly, Bev, don't do that. Don't do that like that. There's another way that you can do that. But you have to be mindful when you're dealing with people and your customers because guess what? Sometimes the customer is always right because those few words that you said to them or that unprofessionals could cost them anything, but just some back and forth, but it could cost you everything. And I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
So when you're soliciting black owned businesses, and this could become a very hot conversation because there are a lot of things that people or a lot of how black owned businesses are operated. People have their thoughts about it, and these are reasons why they may not. So just like you just mentioned, right? How they operate, but any advice to those businesses though more in detail? I know one example for a black owned business that I could say that I've personally experienced is their hours, right? You never know when they're open, right? Uh,
Yeah.
so
You're not lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying. Like that is a major one. And it's like to me, for me, I've experienced that with many black owned establishments because it's like I, I don't want to say this and blame it on our culture. It's like sometimes we get a little too besides ourselves, and I just feel that way respectfully. And it's like, oh, I'll open and close when I want. And like social media, I bring it up social media again, plays a major factor in that, right? So like a lot of times what I have experienced or noticed, when a lot of people become popular off of social media, whether it's Facebook, IG, TikTok, wherever it may be, a lot of these business owners, they get so kind of big headed that they're not humble. You'll reach out to them in regards of their business, asking about their services or what time they open, what time they close. They will literally sit there and read your message and will not respond. So for me, it's like you're allowing social media to like cloud your judgment or cloud your business, and you're not being humble enough. You get what I'm saying? Like for an example, I've been to a business establishments, right? And they'll say on Google or wherever it's displayed that we open at 9 o'clock. You get that 9, maybe once, maybe twice. Like, are these people ever open? So I totally
Yeah.
agree with you on that. Our
And I'm gonna tell you,
culture, when they're doing
I'm gonna tell
business,
you,
they have to
hey
get
Bev,
better with that. With that.
hey Bev, I'm gonna tell you too, both of y'all, the worst feeling in the world is when you try to open a door that's locked.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You know
for
what I'm saying?
real.
You're like, I mean, it take a little bit of your
Because you
you
know what it
know?
is, though, Sino? Like for me, when I have my mind set on something that I want, that's what I want.
right.
Yeah.
Like for an example, I just went to a establishment and I wanted a particular sandwich.
Yep.
This is like my second or third time going there.
And
They
they
didn't
not
have it. I'm like, well, just take the damn sandwich off of the menu. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
You
so
said you can replace the sandwich. I'm because I'm one thing about me. I'm a very understanding person, especially when it comes for business. Because I know that a lot of times, man, we just make this stuff work. You know what I'm saying? Because we be overwhelmed at times. So I get it. But if you know that this is going to be an issue for your business, you are basically soliciting that you're selling this, and if that's what the person wants, and you don't have it more than once or all on a regular, just take it off the menu.
Then they be looking at you with an attitude because you asking for it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what
Like
do
you're
you
the one soliciting this.
it,
I'm
but
not the one that put this up here.
right. Now this is not unusual. This is very common for our community. Why do you think it's like this? Why
I
do we struggle with
I believe it's like this because people get comfortable. Let me tell you a story like really quick, and I'm not gonna hold you guys that long. I was in a Family Dollar and I was in West Inglewood, right? And the young girl, this was years ago, she was at the register playing, just being really like, like really like, I'm gonna just say what it was, like really ghetto. And she was playing with the other customers or whatever. So I came in there and like, and I'm really a really dope, down to earth person. I don't think I'm better than people. I'm very humble, and I play a whole lot, and I talk a lot of shit and so on and so forth. But this particular day, like you could see the other lady that was behind me, and I was telling her, like, baby, you probably should stop playing so much because everybody is not, just because we're in a certain area does not mean that everybody has that mentality, if that makes sense. You in here
Yeah.
cursing, you on your phone, you are a customer service representative. We know you don't own this particular store. However, you're still a representation of the store. So I think your behavior and your mannerisms should be a little bit more better. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
just feel like people get comfortable.
yeah. And you know what is
Did she
and
did she have any did she have any did she accept that in that manner that you,
But I'm
because
gonna be
sometimes
honest
not
with
what
you,
you
she
say is how
did
you
though.
say it.
Like because the way I came at her, because it's like it's delivery is everything, and I work on that diligently. I ain't gonna lie, cause my delivery sometimes can be jacked up. Like it come from a genuine place. Cause one thing about me, I'm a very genuine person. I don't do things with people to receive some in return or try to get some out the deal. I'm not that type of person. So it's like I'm a very passionate woman. So when I'm saying something, expressing myself about a situation, I can get a little aggressive, and which is not good because at the end of the day, you is there always a way of saying things. But the way I broke it down to her, she really received it because it's like you're not being professional. You're at work, like you're on the phone, you're playing. This lady behind you looking like she just hopped out of a BMW, like she don't even like she supposed to be in this store. No way. Let's start there. So the lady like feeling uncomfortable because you're really being a little ignorant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like and for me, I just feel like environment plays a major factor and people just get comfortable. They do.
Yeah. Speaking of social media, and businesses, we were talking about this before you came on, but what's your thoughts on people? Fabulous says that he doesn't understand how someone can see their friend's post on social media, scroll past it without liking it. Why would people that just see your shit and go right by it? And as far as business, like, what's your take on that as far as a business owner and support, the social media support as far as a business owner? What's your
So
take on that?
so Fabulous has a point, but that can go two ways, in my opinion, right? Because I have friends that have businesses, right? And there are some things, no shade towards anybody. People like what they like, okay? Just because you have a business and I'm your family member does not mean I have to support you. That's number one. Let's be honest. You could sell body butters. Maybe I can't wear body butters, but I'm the type of person like this. There are different forms of support. I would maybe share your post, or I would refer you to somebody else. But like, I don't use shea butter. So no, I'm not gonna buy no shea butter just because you're selling it. But what Fabulous is saying is true. I've witnessed that. People have done that to me. They will sit back and I've watched them share celebrities posts, or I'm being real,
I
or
know.
people
I
who
seen
they
one of
feel
your
like,
posts. Hold on. I seen one of your posts where you said, y'all wish Rick Ross happy birthday, or wish somebody happy birthday and won't even tell your own,
these people don't give a damn about you in real life. Okay, let's start there. If they saw you in public, they would walk right past you as if they didn't know you. But that's the thing, though. People love attaching themselves to clout. That's just what the world. I keep going back to social media. That's just the way it goes. People love. They love social climbing. So they're gonna always attach themselves, and then they really be so stupid. I'm being real, because a lot of these people who they're trying to attach themselves to, they don't even be knowing these people in real life. They don't even know if these people are genuine, if they have genuine spirits or anything. But because they getting 15,000, 20K views, oh, I'm gonna attach myself to that. You could be attached yourself to a damn serial killer, like, you know what I'm saying? Like seriously, you don't even know what's going on with that personally, mentally, or internally, you know what I'm saying? But you want to attach yourself to it, but then you will see your friend or someone else that you know who are patronizing something, but you will overlook that. I've been there, done that. It don't bother me because I know when it all boils down, they're jealous. And that's just what it is. They are.
Hmm. Yeah.
You don't have to, and I'm not saying like they have that people have to just overly share what it is that you're
Well,
soliciting.
yeah, and partially is because you know how the saying is, people who don't know you will support you more than the people who do know you, because the people who know you, especially growing up, oftentimes that's all they know you as. So
For
when
sure.
you are leveling up and growing, then that's hard for them to wrap their mind. They don't see you as this new person that you've become. And in a sense, yeah, there's that envy or jealousy at the same time. But then, they like, I need more people to believe this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm afraid to be in line to support this person. But if they really blow up, that's when I jump on a bandwagon and help support.
Yeah.
You're right. I totally agree with that. You are right. Because I went through that stages. Like people will be like, because I like, again, everybody has a past, everybody has a personal life. And just because I'm a business owner does not mean I'm never gonna have a personal life. Because I'm gonna still be the person that I am. When it's time for me to do business, I'm gonna do business. But when it's time for me to party and have a social life, that's what I'm gonna do. And nobody's gonna take that away from me. But what you're not gonna do is, oh, you're gonna try to intertwine the two, if that makes sense. You'll try to say, "Oh yeah, you're like this." No, you catch me like that when I'm doing after business hours. Whatever I do on my after all my business is done, whatever I do, that's my business. You you judge me according to what I'm doing. If I'm doing something inappropriate while I'm doing business, but if I'm doing it after my business hours, who really cares? But those are people like that. They want something to talk about and they want to find a way not to support you anyway. People make excuses for why they're doing this or why they're not doing that. But when it all sums up and it all boils down, they just don't want to support you. And that's just the way I feel.
Yep.
Yeah. And speaking of support, check this. I know you say you want to get into film and we talking about social media. Check this out. Let me get your thoughts on
Lie, yo,
this.
since Breakfast Club been on Netflix, man, our engagement, our people be all the fans that we built up over time, or that they built up. I just got here. That they built up over time on YouTube. Oh my God, they feel neglected because Netflix was like, nope, we want all of it. Y'all can't have no other social media presence, none. So now we got to find other content to do that can go on our other platforms. But it's okay because Just Hilarious got that in a bag, shorty.
So I got two moguls on the line. So if you don't know Marsha's background, tell everybody a little bit about your background, because Marsha works with some heavy hitters. So y'all might need to connect too, Bev. Outside of
Okay,
this,
for
but
sure.
Marsha
Yep.
is a media person. She worked for Power 92, and she know everybody. Tell who you are, Marsha.
Well, I'm an executive producer and media strategist. So I've been working in media for the past 2 decades, pretty much. And I've done everything from producing to having my own show and working in sales. I've done it all as it concerns media. So that's it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the disconnect with fans, from the switch from YouTube to the dynamics of the show from you guys' personal perspective? Why do you think people are really disconnected with the Breakfast Club? Because it was one of the hottest morning show around in the country for
I mean,
16 years.
I feel like what happened is not unusual. It was, I forgot the name, Boston Market. I can use them as an example, right? When something works and people are familiar with it, this is what they expect. And then when you change up the menu and redirect people into another uh, focus, then it's kind of hard for them to wrap their minds around. So when you start changing up the ingredients to something that's already been working, sometimes it could be to your demise as well. And then in a sense, people know that they feel like you're selling out. Um, the corporations, they start you certain things you have restrictions to. What you was once able to do, you can't do anymore. And then that's when you start to see the fall of a lot of companies or shows in this case. But that's my own opinion.
What's your thoughts, Bev?
You know what? I totally agree with you, Marsha, on that, because it's like when you is nothing as within any situation, whether it's business or personal, and when time comes along, things are gonna always change. That's just the reality of life, okay? And there's nothing wrong with making slight changes, but you don't have to, but for me, what I do, even when I make small changes to businesses that I have, I switch it up just slightly, because guess what? Everybody isn't open to change. And the first thing that people are going to say is, well, you didn't used to do it like that. Why are you changing all of a sudden now? You have to slowly but surely like introvert change, because everybody isn't open to change. I'm going to give you a perfect example, right? In December, I brought Big Sexy out. I flew Big Sexy out to come do a pop-up shop for me. I wanted to bring out it was the end of the year, so I wanted to create the tone, set the tone for the new year. Let's walk into our purpose, ladies. Like, let's leave all the baggage behind, whether it's friends, families, whatever it may be. It's time for us now to start walking into our purpose as individuals, right? So someone asked me, or asked, we're making comments, which I don't know why it didn't concern them. Well, why she not charged to get into that pop-up shop? For me, why would I charge to, because I'm the one chose to fly a celebrity out. Let's start there. That's number one. They paid their vendor fees. Why would I charge people to come inside that pop-up shop when that would take away from the vendors? People are not going to do all of that. And that's not good marketing for me. Because the first thing, my loyalty is to them. Because and guess what? They're loyal to me. So I feel like I'm going to be loyal to them. I'm not one of those type of business owners that's trying to I make money, of course. But for me, it's the bringing people together that's more important to me. So no, I'm not going to be charging people to get inside this pop-up shop. This is like a store. Like, why would I charge them there and then they pay to get in, and now they're going to start walking past the vendors and don't want to shop with them? I'm not going to do that. My pockets are going to get fatter, but they're not going to make no money. That's just not right to me. So it goes back to what Marsha said. People switch up things, but they don't really think about how it can affect them in the long run, because they're just doing this vast change. And with shows like that, you got these VIP directors and all those things. So it's like it's a chain of command. So it's like, even if the little person that's in the like on the marketing team probably tell them, like, you know what, I don't think y'all should do it like that. These VPs, like they feel like, oh, I'm the VP. I know it all. You get what I'm saying? So they switch up things without realistically thinking about it. Think about what happened with Southwest. They done lost a lot of customers. They started charging people with bags. Remember how that went viral with that? It
Yeah.
was a new VP that came in, right?
Yep. Yep.
So people make changes without really sitting back thinking about how that particular marketing will affect the brand long term. You get what I'm saying?
They forget
Yeah.
about the people that help build the brand.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the type of person that I am. I'm loyal by default. So I don't forget about people who have supported me along the way. I don't care if you spend $45 with me at a pop-up shop. That's still important to me. I don't know how you make your money. Every dollar counts to me, because people work hard for their money. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say that you're old because you spend $45. This was pop-up shop and you spend 150. That 150 person is more important. No, I value people all the same. So no, I be loyal. I'm loyal to people who are loyal to me. Like, seriously. And
Yeah.
people lose that vision when they start reading certain elements in their life. They forget about people who once were there supporting them along their journey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you got a pop up. You got an event coming up. Tell us about this. Is this?
So, you know, I'm all about, of course, like I've said before, I'm all about, entrepreneurship, and I'm very big on um women connection and women connecting and women networking. So I have the Walk Into Your Purpose Women's International Month. You know, it's Women's History Month. So I've been posting some dope women who are business and who are really like, just giving them their flowers. So on the 21st, which is a Saturday, Marsha, if you're available, come pop in and come check out and patronize some of the black owned women who are going to be selling their products.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
there.
And where's it going? What time and where's it going to be?
So the address is actually on the plug. It's 1401 West 47th Street, and it's going to be 3 p.m. to 3 to 8 p.m.
And you still looking for vendors?
You know what? Those vendor slots were filled yesterday. It's like as soon as I posted, yeah, they go fast.
Okay, that's
That's a
awesome.
Yeah,
real. That's the real boss there.
yeah, they really go fast. Like humbly, they really go fast because like they know I'm about that money, man.
So let me ask you this. How are you getting the word out? Outside of social media, is there another method that you're using to get the word out for?
So when it's like bigger pop-up shops that I really don't like, I really don't even like really doing like the major pop-up shops. I got another one coming up. It's gonna be my we're doing a fashion show that I do normally every year. Um and how I just normally use social media, and I use my personal contacts with people that I have personal relationships with, and I'll send the invitations to them. That's how I normally do it.
Okay. So that
So
means
And
that
because
word
I
of mouth.
support so many people, it's like it's nothing for me to send a person an invitation, say, okay, come to the pop-up shop, come support one of the vendors. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah. Man, so did you make it to the 312 awards?
So I was there for the after party. I didn't get a chance to go to the 312 awards, the actual awards. I went last year. I paid for a ticket because, of course, Two Official, that's my partner. He's one of the co-founders of the BA Alliance. But it was, from what I saw, it was phenomenal. And I know it was, like, because I saw the photos. I saw everybody was talking about it, like, for sure, for sure. Like, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to DJ K Caesar, man, from GI, man. He won, I think he won an award. That event is getting bigger and bigger every
It
year.
is.
Marshall,
It
you
is. It
familiar with the
is.
312
When I
I
saw
awards?
their names on the stage, and I was like, oh wow, like to see your people that you know are like in the music industry, like man, this really is looking like a music. I liked it. It was really dope for sure.
Yeah. Marshall, you familiar with the 312 awards?
am. I haven't gone to it yet, but I definitely like to attend one year.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
3 week, they had a 3 day weekend. Comedy was Friday, Saturday was the basketball, and then they had the actual award ceremony on Sunday, and they had the after party. I was at the after party. It was really nice for
Yeah.
sure.
Actually, Shauna won an award and she shouted at that. She did a
She
video,
did.
her and
Yeah.
Ludacris and the whole DPT.
Yep.
DTP.
Oh, she sure did.
DTP.
Yep. Shauna
Yeah.
did win an award, sure, for sure. Actually, she won two, CINO.
She won two.
I believe it was two. Yep.
Yeah, I saw two also.
Man, so Shauna, do you know Shauna? Do you know her?
I don't know
Do
her
either
personally,
one
but
of
I
y'all
know of
know?
her.
Okay. Have you met her, Marsha?
I haven't met her. I
Okay.
know Tifa, but not Shauna. But
Okay.
that's, well, that's history. So
Yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. So what's like something like like doing events and all some of the things that you've done in the past, Bev. What's something that's just really just stands out to you, just that just blew you away? I mean, you brought in people like Big say you do events. What's like one thing that you just would never forget, like just really memorable about some of the things that you've done, events that you hosted? Anything that stands out?
It's like for me, like because I'm such I'm a person that's really like what's the word I'm trying to use? For me, when I know I'm bringing people together, and when I see people smiling and
A
laughing.
connector, like a connector type of
Yes, I
person.
love connecting people with each other. Like I love networking. I love bringing people together for one common cause, as like supporting people. Like explained to you once before, saying it was like I'm really big on that, and I'm gonna go further with it as time progressed. Like keeping that black dollar in rotation. That's what it really is about for me. Like for real. Like seriously. I want to create a system where we keep that black dollar in rotation. I watch it all the time with other cultures that I do business with, and I see how they network with each other and they do stores and things of that nature, and it always come back somebody else. Maybe it's the father in the store, the daddy in the store, maybe it's the cousin, and I just want that so bad for our people, like for real, I do.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Mm.
So
With the
that's the
movie,
thing for me, Cena. I want to create a system where we truly keep that black dollar in rotation, setting all the
yeah,
jealousy to the side. If it's a situation with a business owner that you just don't like, man, tell that person that you didn't like what they did and just not shop with them. Because again, realistically speaking, everybody isn't gonna get along. However, I want to create a system where that we're just basically supporting one another on a way bigger scale, you know?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. We should
man.
make it easy for all of us to support each other, not just as being a consumer, but as the business owners. I think there should be like classes or something, you know, with teaching certain business owners, like, hey, we get it. You are an entrepreneur, you own this business, you're good at what you do in this sense. But as far as customer service, you know, a lot of companies, they bring in, I forgot what you call it, professional development, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they used to do that a lot. They don't do that no more though.
No,
You
you
don't
know
see
what,
that no
Cena?
more.
Cena and Marsha, there's a lot of stuff they just don't do no more.
Yeah.
They don't do it no more.
We
I
need to
know it's changed.
I remember a time like even when I was working when I was a school teacher, the schools would bring in, like she's like Marsha said, professional coaches that will
right.
come in and reiterate like how you should be treating the parents, the children. We would have those like every 3 to 6 months. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They were like basically refresher courses. And I
Yep.
yeah,
think that's really a good idea, Marsha. Cause a lot of, again, like I love my black owned establishments, but I do hear a lot of customers complaining about their professionalism.
Mhm.
And I'm just really,
Yep. And we only do it to ourselves
for
because if it was
sure.
another nationality that walked into the store, you know, we're more harsher with each other than we are
We
other.
are for sure. Now that's the thing that I don't like. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the thing I don't like. A lot of these people be out here, they bash entrepreneurs. It could be the smallest thing, but people should still be being professional. But I real live know people that have sat out back and badger a black owned establishment. But
yeah,
y'all know McDonald's have the worstest customer service. Like
Yep.
everybody knows that.
Yep.
My grandbaby know that. Like McDonald's have the
Mhm.
worst customer service. And I will watch them go and still go to different locations of McDonald's. Like it's like it's a little irritating, like for sure.
Yep.
yeah. Especially the foodie, like the foodie. I was talking to one of my partners, man. We were talking about how these people go online and make videos about the food was bad, the service. That I think that's wrong. I mean, I understand giving your opinion if you're a food critic, but some of them go a little too far.
Do.
And you got to realize there's comments. Like if you're gonna do that, make the video and don't put comments. But once people start to comment, now you're starting a chain reaction
Yep.
of negative energy. You're creating just a system of negative energy. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying, toward that business. And I just don't rock with that. You
Yeah.
know.
We just need to be more gentle with each
I,
other.
I agree. I agree exactly what you said. It's a chain of energy, and that's exactly what it is, Sino and
Yeah.
Marsha. It's a chain of injury. Soon as you put something out there in the universe, people can't unhear things.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't unsee things. Like I tell people this all the time, even with myself. You have to be mindful about the things that you say and do because you can't take back your actions or your words. They have
Yep.
already been displayed.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think with even with it needs to be a little bit more gentle because it causes a chain reaction. Like you said,
Yeah.
Sino. I
Yeah.
agree.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Man, well, we coming up on an hour, man. We ain't gonna hold you too long, Bear. You know, I'm just happy to see you. I'm happy you came and rocked with me. You know you're supposed to been on, right? You know that. But you
I
know.
know for sure. I know for sure.
So you probably felt bad when I was like, Bear, you know it's time.
No, I didn't. So listen, I didn't even feel bad. It's just like it was one of those things. Like, Sino called me, I'm coming because we have. I feel like we have that type of relationship, and like I'm
Yeah,
like that with people that I have a real life relationship with. And I don't. I don't unforget things that people have done for me. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, to me, it's like, no, if a person is there for you, you be Johnny in the spot for them. And that's just the type of person that I am, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Solid. Love it.
So,
Man.
Marsha, I hope you come out on the 21st. I would love to meet with you in person. Let's chop it up. Maybe you can give me some ideas about the next level of life that I'm trying to get involved in.
Bev, I'm about to follow you right now. So tell
Okay,
Yeah.
for
us.
sure. I like to hear that.
Connect with Bev, man. Connect y'all. Bev, connect with Marsha. Good people, man. Good. Yeah. Good person to know. Most definitely.
Walking with purpose. I just followed you. So I found you on Instagram. Bev, the real boss.
Not the little one, but most definitely the big one.
Uh-oh. Lost her.
Loser.
Yeah. You there, Bev?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me, CINO?
Okay. Yep. Man, well, you know, like you said at the beginning of the show, we could go on and on. Can't understand how we last so long.
I know,
Let's
right?
have superpowers.
Period.
Man, what you doing tonight? What you got on? I know you got something popping. I see you got your coat on. You chilling. What's happening?
Man,
What
I
you
just threw
doing?
this coat. I had this coat on because I was working today, but I'm going to go patronize somebody tonight as usual. So for sure.
I know you be inviting me to stuff, man. You know, I be
Yeah.
happy little mama. You know, I'm you know, daddy, work, you know, doing this.
For
You
sure, for
know,
sure.
so you know, it's
What
all
time
love.
permission said we gonna link, so that's no doubt, you know.
Oh yeah, but you know if you need me, now partying is something else, but you know if you need me, you know I'm coming through.
For sure, I already know
Yeah.
that. That's not a question.
You already know, man. Well, look, Marsha, any last words for Bev before we let her go?
Well, Bev, we'll be looking forward to seeing you out in the streets, and I look forward to seeing you at the event at the end of the month. And keep on supporting those Black-owned businesses and help us keep that money circulated in our communities.
For
You need
sure.
to just start a whole blog, just giving the 411 or just sharing with businesses what they should do, the issues that you're seeing, not necessarily directing it towards any business in particular, but just
But
highlighting.
just overall, for real, like seriously. And then people have to be open to constructive criticism. I
Yeah,
had to get to that point. Just because I feel like my business is perfect, that don't mean the next person may feel that way.
right.
Like seriously. Of
Yeah,
course, you're gonna be the person that think that your business is perfect, but there may be some flaws
There's
within
some,
your business that the next person see that you don't see, and you have
yep,
to be open minded to that if you're going to continue doing business.
yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
So continue to be that voice and that powerhouse. And we looking forward to seeing you out in these Chicago streets for the rest of, well, especially for the summertime. So,
Man, y'all gonna see.
Yeah,
I have a show coming up, so y'all gonna see everything. I'm gonna let CINO know. So
yeah.
y'all gonna see.
I was gonna ask you what's the goal for the film? I mean, you wanna be on the big screen? You wanna be behind the screen? You wanna be on the screen?
I want to be
What's the
behind the
vision for that?
screen. I want to be
Oh,
behind the screen. I want to be the
oh,
one that produce it. So I
okay.
don't need all that spotlight like that. I don't need all that type of spotlight like that. That's for my baby girl to do that. That's her age group. You know what I'm saying? I want to be behind the scenes and make sure everything is running right. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I may have to put you to work, you know, on something, you know, or you can put me
Yeah.
to work, whatever you need me to do, you know.
Whichever way
You
it
know, I'm
goes,
here.
whichever way it goes, we got each other for sure.
Absolutely. All right, my sister, man. I appreciate you for rocking with us, man. Love you,
No
girl.
problem,
all right,
CINO.
Hey, Too Official. Tell Too Official I say what's up, man. 312 Awards. Congratulations. I'm gonna have to get Too Official on here too, man. I know he
You
was
have to.
busy.
Yeah, go
I
ahead, get
know
him
he
on
was
there. Yeah.
busy around this time. So now that you know everything, I know y'all go right into the next event though. So
For sure.
y'all don't play. Yeah,
Yeah.
Too
But real
Official.
quick though, we got like
Y'all
two major events coming up. They're gonna be really, really dope. I'm gonna send them to you. I need you to do some things anyway. So we'll be talking anyway for sure.
yeah, absolutely. All right, my girl. Love you.
All right, then. I'll talk to you later, CINO. See you later, Marshall.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Marsha. Marsha, can you leave your number in my inbox, please?
I sure can.
Okay, thank you so much. You have a safe evening, Queen.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Man.
Wonderful show.
Big energy from Bev the Real Boss, man.
Definitely. Oh gosh.
Hey, can't you feel it? You can feel her energy, can't you?
I can. I'm big on energy. And she keeps it real. She's passionate about what she does, but she's empathetic at the same time. She understands, she gets it. So we need more people like Bev. I really appreciate this interview. This is another good interview.
Yeah, man.
Every week now. All women. We've had all women.
I gotta get some fellas, business owners interested.
I'll let you finish out March because this is Women's History Month.
It is Women's History. Okay.
I know.
I mean, but the ladies be running it though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I got another lady lined up there. I got another woman lined up next week. So, fellas, where y'all at, man? I need the boss brothers. Hit me up, man. Come on Convo with CINO, man. Talk about your business. Let's have some conversation. Let's have a convo. Man.
Men out here that's doing their thing. So
absolutely
lined up. We don't want to seem like we're showing any favoritism or anything.
Yeah, cause see, like especially since you've been hosting with me, ain't nothing but women.
Oh, I know that's a good thing.
But I mean, ain't nothing. Yeah, I don't really look at it like that. I don't really see like a gender, honestly, because y'all just so cool. Y'all, women just so cool and dope anyway to me.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Yeah. I love the women. I love the ladies. So it's all good.
CINO loves the ladies. CLL Cool J.
Lady love LLCINO. Lady loves it. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna tend to this little lady in here. What you got going on this week? How is your client? Tell us about what she got. Sherry. How's Sherry? Sherry, yeah.
We're just working on some things behind the scenes right now. Just trying to set some things up for the future. So this week is just a week of planning.
Okay.
You know how that is. So I'm actually able to sit down this week. Yeah.
That's good. That's a good thing.
A whole lot. I mean, last week I was in Arizona.
Yeah.
And then
I see your little cough, your little cough,
because you gave me COVID.
Yeah, over the video, over the live.
Man, that was crazy. Oh,
it was a lot of people had something going on the last couple weeks.
And it lasted for a few weeks. I'm like, okay.
Oh, check this out. One more thing before we go. Did you hear about the storm, like the storm tornado that hit like lower Illinois, like lower somewhere Indiana, and the hell? I seen cars with whole windows, shattered, and cars beat up, mutilated from like golf ball, apple-sized hail. Like
now. Yeah. Was this mostly in Illinois? Did it make it?
Tornado. It was a tornado. Leveled houses, everything, man. So shout out to the people, man, who was affected by that. But yeah, it was like in some parts of Illinois, some parts of Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Like last night, it was bad. It was bad.
We had to prepare out here yesterday, but thank goodness it didn't make it up this way. But man, I hope everybody's okay, and that recovering from that is something else, especially when you got to deal with insurance and all of that. Ooh, child.
Well, it's the season, man, and like I said, I think it rained. It tornado, rain, hail, and even some snow today.
It was some snow today, yes.
We just had 70 degrees the other day.
This weather is on one. We can't even call it bipolar no more.
It's tripolar. Yeah.
It's
Triple, quadruple polar.
yeah.
It was cause I caught some of that hell. I caught a little bit of it, but not to where it, because I was out in it. And I was picking up Christina. We caught a little bit of it, but after that, we came home.
Oh, I'm glad that you guys made it in safe. Now yeah. No,
you know how I roll.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, well, go ahead. Hey, I'm about to tend to our co-host, Christina. Come here. Let me see if she want to say hi. Christina. Let me see. Let me let her say hi to the people, to the good people. Come here. Come here, say hi. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. She got on her. Say hi.
That's my twin for real. I have the same bonnet. There she is.
Say hi.
Christina.
Say hi. Hi. Right. All right, go play.
Yeah, it's the same pink bonnet. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I put on, keep a little bonnet on. But yeah, man, I'm about to go chill out with my baby, get her ready for school in the morning, and
okay. Well,
I'll see you next week.
Duty, it never ends. So have at it. It's 8 o'clock. And until then, you have a wonderful rest of your week. And
thank you.
On Wednesday next week, another hot show lined up.
There you go. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week, man. Tell somebody you love them, man. It's your man Corey Williams, aka CINO. Convo with CINO Live. We out.
Peace out.
Peace.